This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss about contraception. Contraception is a method or a system which allows intercourse and yet prevents conception. There are two types of contraceptive methods. They are temporary and permanent. Temporary method, the effect of preventing pregnancy lasts while the couple uses this method, but the fertility returns immediately or within a few months of its discontinuation. Permanent method, also called voluntary sterilization. It is a surgical method whereby the reproductive function of an individual, male or female, is purposefully and permanently destroyed. India has a population of 1364 million. It is the second most populous country. 16% of the world population lives in India, and India's population doubling time is 37 years. Characteristics of an ideal contraception. It should be highly efficient, free from unwanted side effects, absolute safety, simplicity of use, reversible and well tolerated. Types of birth control. There are several methods of birth control, which includes natural methods, barrier contraceptives, IUDs, intrauterine devices, suppression of spermatogenesis, suppression of ovulation with hormones, interceptive agents, immunological methods, and surgical sterilization. Today we are going to discuss about oral contraceptive methods. Hormonal methods, which includes oral contraceptive pills. OC pills are of two types. Those are combined and progesterone only pills. Progesterone only pills are also known as mini pills. In combined pills, we will have both estrogen and progesterone components. And the following types, it includes monophasic, multiphasic, and continuous pills. In monophasic pills, estrogen dose, if estrogen dose is more than 50 micrograms per pill, it is high dose, and less than 50 micrograms is low dose. Multiphasic pills, those are biphasic and triphasic. Combined pills. Combined pills contains both estrogen and progesterone. Estrogen is ethinyl estradiol and is a very potent oral estrogen. Dose of estrogen in the combined pill ranges from 15 to 50 micrograms. Ultra low dose pills contains 10 micrograms of ethinyl estradiol. Low dose pills are safe. Progesterone. The progesterone derivatives of testosterone designated as 19-not testosterone. There are 4 generations of progesterones. First generation includes norethindrone, second generation norgestrel, levonorgestrel, third generation desogestrel, gestodin, norgestimate, fourth generation dinogest, drospirenone, nestron, nomegestrel, trimegestone. Newer progesterones have no androgenic action. Third generation progesterones inhibits ovulation. Monophasic combined pills. First generation pills, the progesterone component is norethindrone. In second generation, levonorgestrel and norgestimate, norethindrone. Third generation, desogestrel or gestodin, and fourth generation, drospirenone, dinogest. Low dose oral contraceptives in this ethinyl estradiol dose is less than 50 micrograms. In ultra low dose pills, ethinyl estradiol component is 10 micrograms. Newer combined OC pills contain estradiol valerate plus fourth generation progesterones. Commercially available monophasic pills are following: Overall L, Overall G, Novelon, Femilon. Biphasic pills. Biphasic pills contains constant dose of ethinyl estradiol, which is 35 micrograms, and low dose progesterone for first 10 days and high dose for next 11 days. And triphasic pills. In triphasic pills, the first starting 6 days, ethinyl estradiol dose is 30 micrograms and levonorgestrel 50 micrograms. Next 5 days, 40 micrograms. Levonorgestrel is 75 micrograms. And next 10 days, it is ethinyl estradiol is 30 and levonorgestrel 125. Newly available contraceptives. Newer pills with anti-androgenic properties, which are Yasmin, Tarana, In this, the ethinyl estradiol dose is 30 micrograms and it contains 3 milligrams of drospirenone. Janya with 20 micrograms ethinyl estradiol. These newer contraceptives reduce hirsutism, acne, hence they are known as beauty pills. The other one is Zole, 1.5 milligrams ethinyl estradiol and 2.5 milligrams normegestrel acetate. Ethinyl estradiol in Zole is identical to endogenous human 17 beta estradiol. Normegestrel is strong anti-gonadotrophic, mild anti-androgenic properties. It is taken as 24/4 regimen. In this, 24 active pills are present and 4 inactive pills. No pill-free interval. Patient can start the next dose immediately. Side effects of this pill is the weight gain and acne. Withdrawal bleeding is shorter or lighter sometimes, and it may be completely absent in few. Lyra. In this, estradiol validate and Dynogest is the composition. First two pills are dark yellow in color, and the estrogen dose is 3 milligrams. From 3rd to 7th day, the pills are usually medium red in color. The estradiol validate dose is 2 milligrams and Dynogest is 2 milligrams. From 8th to 24th day, the pills are light yellow in color and they contains 2 milligrams and 3 milligrams dose. From 25th to 26th day, dark red in color, it contains only estrogen component, 1 milligrams dose. 27th to 28th day, those are white, those are normal pills. This pill releases 17 beta estradiol, which is similar to that released in the body, taken as a 26/2 regimen, 2 days pill-free interval. Shorter or lighter bleeding may be present or completely absent bleeding in some cases. Extended use of OC pills, seasonal. It is a 3-monthly course. It contains ethinyl estradiol and levonorgestrel, 84 tablets with 7 days gap. So only 4, we can see 4 menstrual cycles in a year. The other one is once a month pill. It contains 3 milligrams of quinistrol and 12 milligrams megestrol acetate. It is taken as 2 tablets in first month followed by 1 tablet monthly. Liberal. It contains 20 micrograms ethinyl estradiol and 90 micrograms levonorgestrel. Continuous daily usage should be there for 1 year. Extended regimens are likely to reduce the symptoms like dysmenorrhea, premenstrual syndrome. Mechanism of action of OC pills. These inhibit ovulation, they cause endometrial suppression, cervical mucus thickening, and alteration of tubal motility. Action of estrogen component. Estrogen usually suppresses the FSH release and it prevents selection of dominant follicle, provides endometrial stability, prevents irregular shedding, breakthrough bleeding, it potentiates progestational agents. The action of progesterones are, it inhibits LH surge and ovulation. It causes thickening of cervical mucus. It produces non-receptive endometrium. It influences peristalsis and secretions of tube. It counteracts the effects of estrogen like endometrial hyperplasia and all. Instructions for the woman. If the woman forgets 1 or 2 pills, then she should take the missed pill as soon as she remembers and continue to take the remaining pills as usual. If woman forgets 3 or more pills, take the more recent pill as soon as possible and continue to take remaining pills. Use the other method of contraceptions like condoms or abstinence until she takes the pills for 7 days continuously. If woman misses taking pill in week 1, pill-free interval has to be extended. If woman misses taking pill in week 3, finish all remaining pills in the pack. Omit pill-free interval, start new pack from next day.
Hello.
Hello. Backup contraception if she exceeds pill-free interval of 7 days. The contraindications of OC pills. The cardiac disease, hypertension, diabetes, myocardial infarction, and chronic smokers, gross obesity, history of thrombosis, sickle cell anemia, severe migraine, and chronic liver diseases such as cholestatic jaundice of pregnancy, cirrhosis of liver, adenoma, porphyrias, breast cancer, gallbladder diseases. Patients on enzyme-inducing drugs like rifampicin, anti-epileptics, except sodium valproate, these drugs should be contraindicated 4 to 6 weeks prior to planned surgery and in lactating women. Efficacy of OC pills. Efficacy, those are 100% effective if used correctly. Failure rate in perfect use 0.1%. Failure rate with typical use is 8%. Advantages of OC pills. Regular pill intake reduces the pregnancy rate, and these are simple to use. Menstrual cycles become lighter and they reduce dysmenorrhea. Regular ovulation returns within 3 months. And these OC pills provide protection against ectopic pregnancy, benign breast diseases, PID, ovarian cancers, endometrial cancers. And these are the best method of contraception for females less than 35 years of age. Side effects of OC pills: nausea, vomiting, headache, dizziness, mastalgia, depression, lassitude, greasy scalp, acne, loss of libido, muscle cramps in legs, breakthrough bleeding, menstrual upsets. Candida vulvitis, vaginitis, weight gain, venous thromboembolism. Venous thromboembolism mostly seen with third generation progesterones. Arterial thrombosis, myocardial infarction, stroke, hyperlipidemia, cholestatic jaundice. CA surveys, risk of dysplasia carcinoma in situ increases with use of OC pills for more than 1 year. Pap smear should be taken for every 6 months in females using OC pills for more than 5 years of duration. In breast cancer, increased risk of early premenopausal breast cancers. OC pills and liver adenomas are usually benign. Most commonly, they present as right upper quadrant pain or epigastric pain due to hemorrhage. Risk is directly related to duration and dose of usage of OC pills. If there is enlarged liver hepatomegaly on palpation, then you have to stop OC pills. OC pills diminish the quality and quantity of milk production, so those are usually not advised during breastfeeding. In case of migraine and all, they are avoided. No evidence of increased infertility with OC pills. Ovulation returns to normal within 3 to 6 months of stoppage of OC pills. 90% become pregnant by 24 months. Amenorrhea is mostly seen with low dose OC pills. Estrogen content is not sufficient for endometrial growth. So progesterone causes atrophic endometrium. So there are chances of amenorrhea with low dose pills. Indications for withdrawal of OC pills. In case of severe migraine, if the patient is presenting with visual or speech disturbances, sudden chest pain, unexplained fainting attacks or acute vertigo, severe cramps and pains in legs, excessive weight gain, severe depression prior to surgery, OC pill should be withheld at least 6 weeks to minimize post-operative vascular complications. Patients who are desirous of pregnancy. The drugs which are affecting the efficacy of OC pills, the drugs which stimulate liver metabolic capacity affect OC pills efficacy, such as rifampicin, phenobarbital, phenytoin, primidone, carbamazepine, ethosuximab, riboflavin, troglitazone. Zoli and Clyra are non-enzyme inducers. Antibiotics can be safely used with these OC pills. Now coming to progesterone only pills or mini pill, there are two types: 3-hour progesterone only pill and 12-hour. 3-hour progesterone only pill is traditional one and it is taken within 3 hours of same time each day. Examples are 30 micrograms levonorgestrel, 75 micrograms norgestrel. 12-hour pills are these are taken within 12 hours of same time each day, and this is desogestrel pill. Commercially available pills. Desogestrel in the dose of 75 micrograms was sold as Cerazette. These are the following few commercial trade names of OC pills, progesterone pills. Mechanism of action of progesterone only pills. This thickens the cervical mucus and it reduces the sperm viability and penetration, makes the endometrium unfavorable for implantation. It inhibits follicular development and inhibits ovulation and may occur in only 60% of cases. For desogestrel pill, main action is inhibition of ovulation. Efficacy of these progesterone only pills are 0.3 to 0.8 per 100 women years. Advantages are they can be used in lactating women because they do not affect milk production, and women aged more than 35 years with migraine, those intolerant to estrogen or estrogen contraindicated cases in diabetics, hypertension, and sickle cell anemia. How we will prescribe these medications? We usually start on first day of cycle, taken on a continuous basis without break between packs. Strict time schedule is advised. If female is more than 3 hours late, take the pill as soon as she remembers. Next pill is usually taken at usual time. If she misses more than one pill, she needs to take one pill as soon as she remembers. Next pill at the usual time. Backup method is to be used if women more than 3 hours late. Consider backup contraception during the first month of taking mini pills and during mid-cycle. Side effects of progesterone only pills. Usually we will see the change in the bleeding pattern, depression, headache, migraine, weight gain, ectopic pregnancies, mastallias, mood swings, and abdominal cramps. Contraindications of progesterone only pills. In previous ectopic pregnancy cases in ovarian cyst, breast and genital cancers, abnormal vaginal bleeding, active liver diseases, arterial diseases, porphyrias, liver tumors, osteopenias, and with some drugs like sodium valproate, spironolactone, and metropramine. Now coming to emergency contraception. Emergency contraception, also known as postcoital contraception, it must be taken within 72 hours of the act of unprotected intercourse or failure of contraception method. It interferes with post-ovulatory events leading to pregnancy. So it is called as interceptive. Women must receive emergency contraceptive pill from a physician. These are 75 to 84% effective in reducing pregnancy. These are mainly used as a backup methods and not as a regular contraceptive techniques after every act of intercourse. Emergency contraception pills can reduce the chance of pregnancies by 75% if usually taken within 72 hours of unprotected sex. Mechanism of action. They usually delay ovulation if taken soon after intercourse. They cause corpus luteolysis and bring about cervical mucus changes and endometrial atrophy. Types of emergency contraception are hormonal, intrauterine devices, anti-progesterones, and others. Indications. In case of unprotected intercourse or accidental condom rupture, if the woman misses any pill, delay in taking progesterone pills for more than 3 hours as a backup method. Misplaced IUCD in cases of sexual assaults or rapes and first-time intercourse. Available preparations of emergency pills. 2 tablets of relatively high doses of combined pills containing 100 micrograms ethinyl estradiol and 1 milligram norethistron, or 500 micrograms levonorgestrel taken within 72 hours of intercourse, followed by 2 tablets 12 hours later. This regimen is also known as USP and Lancy regimen. The failure rate of this is 3.2 per 100 women years. This is a USP regimen. It contains ethinyl estradiol and levonorgestrel. It consists of 0.1 milligrams of ethinyl estradiol and 0.5 milligrams levonorgestrel, usually taken 12 hours apart, 2 tablets at a time. Failure rate of this is 0 to 2%. Oral tablets. Oral tablets contain 50 micrograms ethinyl estradiol and 250 micrograms levonorgestrel, and it usually taken as 2 pills immediately and 12 hours and continue to take 2 pills after 12 hours. Levonorgestrel. 2 doses of 0.75 milligrams levonorgestrel pill to be taken orally 12 hours apart within 72 hours of intercourse, or single dose of 1.5 milligrams levonorgestrel pill to be taken within 72 hours of intercourse. Its A mechanism of action is it prevents ovulation and causes desynchronization of endometrium through its receptors. Thus, it causes luteal phase deficiency. The tablets can be offered up to 120 hours, but its efficacy decreases with the longer coital drug interval. The period may come earlier or delayed. Side effects are same as those of progestogens. The hormone is not teratogenic in case pregnancy does occur, but risk of ectopic pregnancy remains the same. These are contraindicated in liver diseases, allergic to galactose, and women with history of thrombophlebitis and migraine. Failure rate of these pills is 1.1%. Advantages of these pills are it has no estrogen, so the associated side effects of estrogen are not present. It can be offered to hypertensive, cardiac, and diabetic women, and even to a lactating woman. They can be given as late as up to 5 days after the unprotected intercourse. Single dose therapy is also an advantage. Coming to ulipristal acetate, it is a progesterone receptor modulator. The single dose of 30 milligrams should be taken as soon as possible or within 5 days of coitus. It attaches the progesterone receptor and prevents or delays ovulation and suppresses endometrium, prevents implantation. Side effects such as headache and mood changes. These are contraindicated in severe hepatic dysfunction and severe asthma patients. Next one is antiprogesterone, RU486 mifepristone. Mifepristone binds competitively to progesterone receptors and it nullifies the effects of endogenous progesterone. It causes sloughing and shedding of residue and prevents implantation. It is usually taken as 100 milligrams single dose within 5 days of intercourse, and pregnancy failure rate of this is 0.9%. Disadvantages of this mifepristone are it causes delayed menstruation, ectopic pregnancy is not avoided, the drug is expensive as compared to levonorgestrel. Prostaglandins. Prostaglandins are self-administered as a vaginal suppositories. It has luteolytic effect on the ovary and increased motility effect on fallopian tubes and uterus. Prevents implantation and brings menstruation. Next one is cenchromone or ormeloxifene. These are usually taken as 2 tablets twice in 24 hours within 24 hours of intercourse. These can prevent implantation to endometrial changes in 99% of women. It exhibits a strong anti-estrogenic and weak estrogenic action peripherally at the receptor. It has been developed by Central Drug Research Institute, Lucknow, and released in India as Saheli. Side effects of cenchromone are headache, nausea, vomiting, weight gain, and it does not protect against HIV and sexually transmitted diseases. Some delay in return of fertility usually takes up to 6 months. Prolonged use may cause hyperplasia and atypical endometrium. These are contraindicated during lactation, PCOD, hepatic dysfunction, cervical dysplasia, and allergy to drugs. Coming to GnRH agonist. Daily administration prevents ovulation. These are very expensive. These are taken as subcutaneous injections and it is under trial. Next, copper T intrauterine contraceptive device. It is inserted within 5 days of intercourse. It prevents implantation of fertilized ovum. Advantages are it can be inserted as late as 5 days after unprotected intercourse. Failure rate is 0.1%, and it is cheap and can remain as ongoing contraceptive for 3 to 5 years. These are the commercially available emergency contraceptives. Levonorgestrel is taken as 0.75 milligram tablet, usually repeated after 12 hours. Ethinyl estradiol and norgestrel, 2 tablets start and 2 after 12 hours. Ethinyl estradiol 2.5 milligrams BD was taken for 5 days. Mifepristone 100 mg single dose. Copper T iodine is insertion within 5 days. Ulipristal 30 milligrams oral. Thank you.